everyone. Welcome online to this very important meeting. Today's meeting, we want to give an update on the enhanced uh, smart reorder system, right? Smart reorder plan that we have for smart order universal plan that we have. At the same time, we also want to bring forward to you some clarity on the loyalty redemption. Right. Then later on, I will also get Joanna to give some update regarding MagnoSeek. Right? I believe a lot of you are waiting for MagnoSeek. We will also be providing you some updates on the MagnoSeek towards the end of the meeting. So for the presentation and training, I will hand the time over to Mugi. Okay, Mugi, the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Victor. Hello, everyone. So it's my pleasure to walk all of us through today on the enhancements we have in the uni level and also in some other parts of the marketing plan, such as the leadership bonus. So because all of us are familiar with the marketing plan, I will just go straight into the slides. And again, for everyone, the official slides that we are using are in the Google Drive link that I have shared. You can take that and translate that into any languages that you need. So let's get straight into it. So, first things first, I think the best perspective to think about this is that this is not an enhancement to the marketing plan in general, but more that we are updating Unilevel and bringing a new revenue stream to current members in Prive. Because when you think about the Prive business plan, it's a hybrid model where we have our binary, which is the placement and the level pairing, and after that, the group pairing, and so on. And we also had the uni level, which comes from the maintenance that people pay. Now, the biggest change is that instead of being able to pay 30 USD and do your maintenance, and why do maintenance, right? You do maintenance so you can get group pairing, leadership bonus, etc. So now you do your maintenance through the smart reorder program, where just like old maintenance and old repeat purchase, the PV will give you income through uni level, but now, what is new is that the money that you pay also gives you a new income through the dynamic bonus. This is independent of our standard binary, which is our level pairing and all of that. So, what we are doing is that the maintenance that you do in order to get your group pairing that you would do normally, we are giving you more money from that process of doing the maintenance now through the smart reorder program. So, from this perspective, everything that we are doing is just rewarding more to the members for something that they already do. Because again, the maintenance is not new, right? Why do maintenance? So you get group pairing, so you get leadership bonus. Same thing. So this is what we mean when we say that we are a hybrid model with a binary and the smart reorder program. That in this slide we used to call it uni-level, right? Now it's all part of that smart reorder program. So I'm not going to read this, you guys can read, but I can explain things one by one. The Smart Reorder Program is the name of this structure where you can, if you are already a Prive member, you can buy more products from Prive. Not the devices, but like the supplements, etc. Different countries have different small products. These are all of the products that you can buy through the Smart Reorder Program. I, I'll come back to this slide later. At the end, we'll go through all the terms and definitions, but here's how it works. So this one should be slightly familiar. This is similar to our old repeat purchase. When you are a member, when you buy products again from the Smart Reorder program, number one, on the spot, you get a discount on the price that you pay. Again, my terminology, discount, that's not what we are calling it, right? It's a special rebate. But to think about it, on the point when you are buying, you get a discount on the price. What that is what is dependent on what your account is. If you are a bronze, you get a 5% special rebate. If you're a silver, you get 10% special rebate. If you're a gold, 20%, and if you're a diamond, 30%. So when you are buying the products again, you are not paying 100% of the price. Maximum, you are paying 95% of the price if you're a bronze. Minimum, you are paying 70% of the price if you're a diamond. So this is already cheaper than buying the products directly. On this, just like in the old repeat purchase, if you are a diamond and there is a gold or a silver below you, the remaining percentage will go to you. So if you're a diamond, 30%, you buy products at a 30% discount. You have directly sponsored a silver. The silver is buying the product at 10% discount, 10% special rebate. The remaining 20% will go to you. So that is the same as the old one, but with different percentages. What is new is that now we have additional percentages to be given to you based on your rank in Price International with some qualifications. So if you are a future star, you can override 32% with the qualifications, and I'm going to explain more about the qualifications later. But how this is going to work, let's say you are a silver, right? On the spot, when you buy the product, you get 10% off. So you buy the product at 90% of the price. At the end of the month, if you have fulfilled your personal obligation, like this personal qualification, you will make the balance 22% from your own purchase and from the purchase of the people below you. So if you're a future star, you can qualify 32%, one star 34%, two star 36%, three star 38%, just for completion. Sapphire Director 40%, Ruby Director 42%, Pearl Director 44%, Emerald Director 46%, Diamond Director 48%, and Crown Ambassador 50%. All of this is based on your ranking and will be calculated at the end of the month based on whether or not you have met the qualifications. The personal PV qualification is the same. You personally must be purchasing 25 PV worth of products under Smart Reorder program. By the way, number one, in the Smart Reorder program, the price of the product that you pay is up to 30%. The dynamic bonus pays out up to 50%. So technically, price is only getting 50% of the price. The PV is also half price, half PV. The PV, whether that you get normally through the Smart Reorder program, is half of the PV. So let's take, for example, no, 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 no. Let's take, for example, this one, the Vitality bracelet. This one in Malaysia is 130 USD and 70 PV. If you buy this from the Smart Reorder program, if you're a silver, you get 10% of the price, gold 20%, diamond 30%. The PV that you get is half of 70 PV, which is 35 PV. So if you buy that in for yourself, you already get the 25 PV as your personal PV. The other qualification is based on the number of direct groups. An active direct group in the normally when we talk about an active direct group, we are talking about any one person in that direct sponsor group based on the family hierarchy maintaining their account. In this case, 25 PV is the maintenance that gets you your group pairing and everything to keep your account active to qualify for all of the bonuses in Prive International. It is 25 PV based on the Smart Reorder program. So all of the other qualification other than your personal is based on the direct groups that you have. And as you go up in rank, your qualification also changes. You guys have the slides. You guys can read this in detail. I'm not going to just read the numbers, but as you can see, for example, if you're a three-star, your personal is 25 PV. In one direct group, you should have 200 PV in this Smart Reorder program. In your second direct group, 200 PV. Third direct group, 25 PV. Fourth direct group, 25 PV. And all of these PVs also counts for your ranking up, by the way. So if you have people or if as you have people who are fighting for their 1 star, through 2 star, and 3 star, the PV generated in this smart reorder program also counts for that. So when you hit this qualification, then you will start to get extra overriding. So let's say in my earlier example, you are a silver and you hit this qualification and you're a 1 star manager. So you're a 34%. So when you buy the product, because you're a silver, you get 10% off. At the end of the month, if you meet the qualification for 1 star, which is your personal, one direct group 200 PV, second direct group 25 PV, then you meet the qualification. You will get the overriding from yourself also. Your 34%, you paid 10%, balance 24% goes to you. But if you have a diamond that you have directly sponsored, in the past, you don't get any overriding because you're a silver, he's a diamond. But now, because you have a rank, you will override that 4% of that diamond because the diamond is buying at 30% and remaining 4% goes to you. So, this is the price that you pay. This is at the end of the month, the bonus that is calculated. And this is the new bonus in Prive International, dynamic bonus, which is giving you a reward for going up in rank. So, all of this is based on the smart reorder plan as well. And when we talk about dynamic groups, we are of course talking about the family hierarchy. So the people, every single person that you have sponsored, as you all obviously know, is your first generation. Everyone they sponsor is the second generation, and so on. So every single person that you have sponsored forms a direct group with them and everyone that they sponsor, and so on. So if you have many people that you have directly sponsored, you can keep them active and that counts for your dynamic bonus. So this is a percentage of the price that people pay. And it has infinity compression. So if you have 20, 30 people below you who are not maintaining, then they don't get the bonus, then they don't count. It just gets compressed, compressed, compressed. So, as many people below you who are taking part in our smart reorder program, that is all of it will flow to the top because of infinity compression and pass up. So this is the slide, and for those of you who don't recognize these symbols, none of you would be here. This is basically the same thing being explained. And this is what I meant about how you get that for from yourself as well. Like, for example, I'm a crown ambassador. Let's say I'm a crown ambassador. My overriding is 50%. But for me to get the crown ambassador overriding, I need to fulfill this qualification within 1 month, right? And maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. So when I'm buying the product for myself, they'll just see that, okay, I have a diamond account, I get 30% off. But at the end of the month, if I hit the qualifications, then I can just then I can just get that overriding from my rank, from my purchase, as well as the purchase from everyone in my sponsor hierarchy. And this follows sponsor hierarchy. Another thing that I want to share about that is not in these slides yet is that when you make this purchase, you can divide the PV to the people in your sponsor hierarchy as well. So let's say, for example, you are a Sapphire director. So your personal PV done, you can take care of it. You know, you buy it, it's done. But you also need to maintain 200 PV in your first direct group, 200 PV in your second direct group, 25, 25, 25 in 3, 4, and 5. So as you get to the end of the month, let's say, for example, you have many accounts because everyone that you personally sponsor is a direct group, right? So let's say you have many accounts or you have groups where the PV is a bit low. When you buy in the Smart Reorder program, you will have the option to share the PV that you are buying in the Smart Reorder program to other people in your sponsor hierarchy, up to 8 people that you can pre-select. So you can pre-select, for example, your own accounts or like the accounts that you know are in different direct groups. So if there's any PV that's short, or if you want to keep your other accounts maintained, you can do it directly through the same purchase. So why is this important? Let's say, for example, you want to buy an ion shield through the Smart Reorder program. The ion shield is 210 PV. Half of that is 105 PV. You only need 25 PV to keep your account maintained. So you can actually split that PV for yourself and for the other accounts below you that you can pre-select. This is another advantage that is new as part of this Smart Reorder program. So all of these changes in the back office will go live later, and I will also walk you through a simulated back office that kind of shows how that will look like. But for the purposes of the plan, just what I want you guys to understand that when you're buying through the Smart Reorder program, you get the discount based on your account. And then at the end of the month, if you have hit these qualifications, you'll get the overriding based on your rank, based on the price. And this has infinity compression. At this, also, all of this is 100% bonus wallet. So as just the same like our old uni level, this does not have 80/20. This is 100% bonus wallet. So that is from the price that you pay. From the PV that you generate, that PV goes into the uni level bonus that is now enhanced to give you more income based on all of the people in your sponsor hierarchy who are maintaining their accounts as well. Because remember, now the qualification to maintain is 25 PV. So what uni level used to be is that uni level used to be uh 20 generations of 3% each. And old maintenance PV was 21 PV, and 3% of 21 PV was always just like a couple ringgit. So it wasn't that lucrative to speak about. But now we give you 10% from the first generation, 2% from the 9% from the second generation, 8% from the third, 7% from the fourth, 6% from the fifth, and then 5, 5, 5, 5 for generation 6 to 9. So already there is more income generated from uni level. Secondly, the qualification for uni level is also now based on the number of direct groups that you have. So, for example, for you to override 10% from all of the maintenance, all of the smart reorder program PV of everyone that you have directly sponsored is just you keeping your personal account active. So with your personal account active, you already override now 10% from everyone in your first generation. Also, just to keep in mind, this does have compression. So let's say the actual person that you directly sponsored did not maintain their account and no one below them maintained for like 10 or 15 generations. It doesn't matter. We are going to compress it anyway. So from the first generation, you're going to get 10% of the PV. From everyone in your second generation, you'll get 9% of the PV by only having one active direct group. By having two active direct groups, an active direct group just means that there is one person in that direct group who is maintaining their account with this 25 PV through the Smart Reorder program. With two of them, you get three generations, 10%, 9%, 8%. From with three direct groups, you get four generations. Four direct groups, you get five generations, and so on with eight direct groups giving you nine generations of overriding. And I hope all of you also notice that with the compression, we're also giving you more percentage because it's 10%, 9%, 8%, 7%, 6, and then 5, 5, 5, 5. So as this fills out, this has the potential to generate a lot of income, thus really encouraging also, it's also really encouraging for a lot of people who have directly sponsored many people. So for a lot of people do put their name as a direct sponsor, thus giving them a lot of different direct groups, which may not have been that useful to uprank in the past. But now all of that is going to start generating you a lot of income through the Smart Reorder program. So income through the money paid, dynamic bonus. Income through the PV generated, uni-level bonus. And the uni-level bonus, again, really has the potential to be truly significant when you have a lot of people in your network who are just buying the supplements or the products that they were going to buy for themselves every month anyway. So they get a discount on buying it. They get a bonus based on what whoever below them buys it. And from the PV generated, whoever is in the network gets the income. So it's really like a win-win enhancement. So the uni level bonus if it expands across four leaders who are developing eight other leaders, etc., if it really expands to a significant amount, like you can see in this chart, you have the potential to make a lot of money just from uni level alone. So this kind of numbers will be reached when we build into every single member the habit of purchasing 50 PV worth of products for themselves every month. So this is a habit that we can teach and create, and this is what will fuel the uni level bonus as well. So we have now covered the dynamic bonus and the uni level bonus. If you have any questions, you can type it out in the chat. I'll get to them later. But while we get to that, let's now look into the other thing that is the leadership bonus qualification. So the changes in the leadership bonus is actually not really a change. So let's review it, right? In the past, leadership bonus qualification is based on the account that you have. So if you're a silver, you override four generations of the group pairing income earned by people sitting there. So anyone that you sponsor, first generation, they sponsor second generation, third generation, fourth generation, anyone in there, they earn group pairing bonus, you get that percentage as your leadership bonus. Silver four generations, gold five generations, diamond six generations. And the advantage of leadership bonus is that this is a bonus that you could earn with only having one side operating. This is not a pairing bonus. This is straight up anyone you sponsor makes money, you make money bonus. All that we are doing is that we are enhancing the leadership bonus by including keeping your direct groups active as well. So if you're a bronze, you still override three generations, silver four generations, gold five generations, and diamond six generations. But now, additionally, you also need qualify by keeping your direct groups active. For you to get your first generation overriding, you need to keep at least one direct group active. And again, keeping a direct group active means one person in that entire sponsor hierarchy under that one direct guy or girl keeps their account active by purchasing 25 PV from the Smart Reorder program. Two direct groups active gives you two generation of overriding. Three direct group active gives you three generations. Four direct groups gives you four generations. Five direct groups give you five generations. And six direct groups gives you six generations. So even if you are a diamond, if you don't keep your direct groups active, you wouldn't qualify the maximum that you can earn. And if you can have six direct groups active, but only be a silver and only earn up to four generations, thus giving you the incentive to upgrade your account to be a gold or a diamond. Because like I always say, if there are many people below you earning leadership bonus, that means, sorry, if there are many people below you earning group pairing bonus, that means your network is growing healthily. So not only are you getting leadership bonus, you're probably also getting group pairing bonus. So it's really worth it to then keep an eye on this and upgrade your account. Now we just have given you new incentives to keep more direct groups active within the Smart Reorder program. So that is the leadership bonus change. This is an example calculation. I'm not going to read out each line of the numbers to you, but this is what we mean by the dual engine bonus is that the money you pay goes into the dynamic bonus and gives you overriding based on rank, and the PV that's generated from the same purchase goes into the uni-level bonus and gives you income through the uni-level plan. So dual engine, same purchase gives you money in two different ways. That's what we mean by dual engine bonus. So one smart reorder program, five performance rewards. What do we mean? Number one, the smart reorder program, what we used to call repeat purchase. Now you will get a special rebate based on your account, whether you're a bronze, silver, gold, or diamond. That was the same as before. Number two, the PV generated by the Smart Reorder program goes into the uni-level bonus that in turn now gives you up to 9 generations of overriding with 10% at the first generation, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, thus giving you more income through infinite compression as well. So anyone who maintains gets pushed up directly to you. Number three, the more direct groups you have who are going through the smart reorder program and buying products, that also unlocks more generations for you in your leadership bonus. Number four, the money that you pay to buy the products in the Smart Reorder program goes into the dynamic bonus that rewards you based on the spread on the rank, like gold, like having a diamond account and a silver account below you, but also now starts to reward you more based on your rank with qualifications. So if you're a one up even from being a future star, you can still override from the 2% from all of the diamonds below you, even if you have a silver account, only if you maintain the qualifications. So the dynamic bonus now also gives you income from the money that you pay. And fifth, the activation reward, where if you purchase up to 25 PV through the Smart Reorder program, that qualifies you for 1 month of maintenance, which you need to do anyway if you are earning group pairing bonus or leadership bonus. So it's the same thing. Now we have made it into a more of a win-win solution. This also helps to create the habit of maintenance and break the idea that maintenance is giving money to the company, right? Because in the past, you would give price 30 USD and you would be maintained for 1 month. Even if you get the 30 USD back in your LRP, it still feels like you're giving money. But now there is no such thing. That will be taken away. Now all maintenance will be done through the smart reorder program, where all that we have to do is now create the habit of helping people find their favorite supplement in Pride International up to 50 PV every month, and then just training them to buy that every single month. And that will feed into the smart reorder program every single month, creating a very sustainable monthly income. So that is the smart reorder program. Uh, Remarks on the updates, the fast track income, which is our usual binary stuff, that is the same now. Zero changes there. You get the same direct sponsor bonus, same level pairing bonus, same LRP, and I'm going to talk about that later. For leadership bonus, now the additional qualification is your personal account active and and up to 6 direct groups active for leadership overriding from 6 generations. For uni level bonus, your personal active and up to 8 direct groups active for you to get up to 9 generations of uni level overriding. For dynamic bonus, your personal PV active and your direct group with those qualifications, whether 200 or 25 PV, in order for you to override from the price paid from all of the smart reorder programs based on your rank. For activation reward, which is you getting that maintenance and getting the group pairing and all of that, it's 25 PV. And the special rebate is based on the package that you have, whether you're a bronze, silver, or a gold. And now, when you buy products for maintenance in your name and it's a lot of PV, you can share the PV, you can allocate the PV based on your family hierarchy. So, if you have multiple accounts, you don't need to go maintain multiple times. One purchase, you can just split the PV. So this is the smart reorder program that is the number one big enhancement happening in our Prive International marketing plan. Highlights uni level, it's the whole 8x8 thing. Like it can spread to a lot of money. It gives a value to having a diamond package when you join, because now you also get that 30% off special profit, which can be a retail profit if you think about it. All of the bonuses here are 100% cash bonus calculation, which is great, no 80/20. And because of dynamic compression, it doesn't matter if there are other people not maintaining, everything gets pushed up to you. So it should generate pretty good income. So, okay, before I get into the changes in the LRP, let's see if we have any questions. It doesn't look like it. So let me get to the changes in the LRP. Okay, so Number one, if you have LRP now, that when you got the LRP, the deal was that you can use it at 100%, you can still use it at 100% even after February 1st. The changes that are being announced does not affect your current LRP up to February 1st. Think about it this way. Let's call your current LRP old LRP, right? Let's say your LRP now, there's an account called old LRP. Old LRP will still exist. Whatever LRP you have had before the 1st of February, you can still use to redeem products at 100% of the price. What is going to be different is that after February 1st, you will now have a new wallet called New LRP. New LRP will contain all of the LRP that you will begin to generate from the 1st of February. You can also transfer from old LRP into new LRP. So, new LRP is what will be used to redeem products at 80% of the purchase price. The remaining 20% you need to pay with your bonus point and register point. But the biggest difference between old LRP and new LRP is that new LRP you can transfer based on your family hierarchy to your upline or your downline. So let's say, for example, you have three accounts. Your main account, you have 2000 LRP, you have 1000 LRP, you have 1000 LRP. You want to redeem a pro at 3000 LRP. With old LRP, you cannot. But you can transfer from your old LRP account to your new LRP account, transfer everything to your main account's new LRP account, and then get the pro by 80% of the price, and you paying the remaining 20% of the price with your register point or bonus point. If you don't want to move from old LRP to new LRP, you can still keep it, but you will not earn any old LRP after February 1st, and only new LRP can be transferred to other accounts. If you have old LRP, you cannot transfer it. So that is the number one thing that I think all of us have to like be clear about this whole like LRP thing. So what you have earned is yours. We're not touching that. But from February 1st, we are introducing new LRP and giving you the advantage of being able to transfer this LRP according to your family hierarchy. The new LRP is where you can only use 80% of the LRP point in order to redeem the product. The remaining 20% has to come from your register point or bonus point. For countries where you're not allowed to use the bonus point in order to make purchases, like in India, you will have to check with your um, local country people to for the specifics of that. But for the countries where you can use your register point and your bonus point to make purchases, you can use your register point or bonus point to pay the 20% in the redemption using the new LRP. From the 20% that you are putting in, 60% will be converted into PV, which is then credited to your weaker leg. And when I say weaker leg, what I mean is that in group pairing bonus, there's always one leg that has PV accumulated under it and another leg that doesn't, right? Because it flushes every day. So in group pairing, when you have PV coming under your weak leg, you will earn income from that based on your account. The same thing will happen through these loyalty redemption orders. This is PV, and when the PV is put into your pay leg or your weak leg, you will get the group pairing percentage of that based on your rank. Whether you're a silver, you get 8%, gold, you get 10%, diamond, you get 12%. So this is a way to now generate income through loyalty redemption as well. And the 60% PV, that is pretty much price average. If we look at most of our products, our PV ranges from anywhere from 50% to about 65%. So 60% PV is what we have always given back for any money that we have collected from you. Even in the old maintenance plan, when you paid 30 USD, you got 21 PV back, and that is what went into the uni level plan. So same. So 60% will be converted into PV, which is then put into your weaker leg, thus generating you income in your group pairing bonus. 2% is given with your implicit blessing to the Pride Foundation, which then supports the great work that we continue to do around the world, supporting different countries who are experiencing natural disasters, building schools, etc. So this is how we break this down. The first thing to remember, old LRP, new LRP. If you have a lot of money in your old LRP, that's still yours, that's yours. You do what you want with it. You can transfer from old LRP to new LRP, but you cannot transfer from new LRP to old LRP. It's only one way. So if you have old LRP and you want to get products with that at 100%, go ahead. But you cannot transfer it. Now, if you have now you can have the option of transferring from old LRP to new LRP, and new LRP is something that you can transfer to your upline or downline. So this gives you the advantage, especially for people who have multiple different accounts. This really gives the advantage of being able to just move your LRP around and plan some of your purchases better. And from the price that you pay, the 20%, you will also get 60% converted into your PV, put into your pay lake in order to generate group pairing bonus for you. So win-win as much as we can. And as an example, this is the example that we have 100. If you buy something for 100 LRP, after the 1st of February, you're going to be able to pay 800 LRP with it, 200 from your RP or BP. From that, you'll get 60% as PV in a 120 PV credited to your weak leg, and $4 will be which is 2% will be given to the Pride Foundation. So that is all. Thank you, and any questions? Was that clear for everyone? I hope that made sense for as many people as possible. I will be doing more talks, one tomorrow, one on Saturday as well. But yes, any questions?
Okay, great. Any questions from the floor?
Mugi, I have a questions.
Hi, Pak Handoko. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Mugi. Very
Yes.
clear your information. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
make sure. I want to ask one question. It means I am example. I am ranking future star.
Okay.
Okay, ranking
Okay.
future star. It means I get 32%. Yeah, 32%. And then
Correct.
my
If you
downline is silver.
uh-huh.
My downline is
Uh-huh.
silver, and I am a diamond.
Uh-huh.
Okay. When my
Yes.
downline purchase the repeat order, the repeat sales at
Uh-huh.
15 of this month, maybe I say 15.
Uh-huh.
Do I get the 20% now, and then after the month, after I qualification, and then I get another 2%? Is that something the technical like that, or you can give me
That
some
is a wonderful
information?
question. I'm glad that we have some people from IT here so they can clarify that. So the question is, the spread from the account, like if I'm a diamond and there's a silver buying below me, I
Yeah.
would get that 20% no matter what my rank is. So
Okay.
the rank percentage is calculated at the end of the month based on my qualification. But
The,
the
right.
account percentage, is that calculated on the day or at the end of the month? Excellent
Okay.
question for Joanna.
Okay.
It will be calculated every first of the month, and then we will return the difference, if any, into the bonus point.
Okay, so all of the
Okay.
calculations will be done at the end of the month.
Okay. Next question is we don't need any qualification to get the spread between the silver to the diamond. Is that right?
Uh, you need to
No
have
qualification.
done at least 25 PV in your personal account
Only personal
to
account.
get, yes, am I correct, Joanna?
Okay.
Sorry, what?
So the question is, let's say I don't have a rank, but I'm a diamond and there's a
Mm-hmm.
silver below me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a qualification for me to get the difference just from the account?
Yeah, I mean you will still get the difference from the package itself, but whether or
Yes.
not you buy the based on your ranking, that will we will calculate end of the sorry, every first of the month.
Okay. So do you still get the difference based on the package if
Mm.
you don't hit 25 PV or you don't maintain your account?
You will still get
because
the
I
difference.
Okay, so you will
because
still
I
get
see
the
the
difference even if you
because I
don't
see the
maintain.
PDF. There is no
Yeah.
qualification to get the rebate. To get the rebate, there is
Yeah,
no
even
qualification.
if like the current repeat purchase now, right? A member
Uh-huh.
can just do 10 PV or
Uh-huh.
20
Uh-huh.
PV, right? They still get the
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
difference. There's no changes
Okay.
on this.
Okay, just the difference based on the account. And also, just to clarify his earlier question, the difference, the account difference, that is also calculated at the end of the month
You mean based on the package or based on ranking? Package
based on
is
the package.
package immediately.
Okay, okay. So, Pak Handoko, to clarify, the
Yes.
difference you get from the package, if you're a diamond and there's a silver below you, that difference will be calculated immediately. So after midnight, you can see the bonus. The difference from the rank is calculated at the end of the month based on qualification.
Okay. Do I need to have any qualification to get the spread at the night? I mean the silver to the diamond, 20%.
No,
No
no. There
qualification.
is no qualification to get the spread from the package, from the silver to the
Okay.
diamond.
So
But the
how about if my account not active? Is there can I get the bonus if
Joanna?
my account not active?
No. Even right now, if your
No.
account not active also, you won't get. It will compress up to the active account.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
we don't
I
get,
guess
yeah,
the
we have.
minimum qualification is keep your account active.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Mugi.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Okay, so if there's no question, I want to get Joanna to talk about two things. Uh, the first thing is, of course, is with regards to um the account maintenance and account being active or not, right? Then after that, following by a quick update on M19. Joanna?
So for the M19, right, we already start. We are going to get our products by this week in our China warehouse. Then we will arrange the products to each country according to what you guys have all since 2025, right? We will clear all the products all in 2025. Then moving forward, the incoming stock will then be faster, because right now this batch that we are getting, right, when we send to the branches, the first step that the branches need to do is to bind the magnostic device number inside, and at the same time to also do a quick QC check on the device first, because we need to know if there's any defective before you guys send it out to the members. So with the reports that you have, you need to send it to us. Then if there's no defective and anything, then the next batch of stocks will be coming in faster. Then we'll be able to fulfill all these stocks faster. Okay, so I think earliest by Thursday or Friday, hopefully, the branches will receive our delivery order for this magnostic. But please do take note that when we send the products to you, it's based on what you guys owe to the member. We will not send to you based on what we owe based on the branch purchase order. Okay? Because right now, this is the most priority one, where we just want to give to the members what we are owing.
Okay, thanks, Joanna. And
You're
then
welcome.
also, I think there was some confusion regarding some accounts being logged for being inactive. So we are not providing an update. So and we will also want to take this opportunity of this meeting to give an update. Joanna?
For those account right that has been affected, it's mainly on this 2022 and 2023 account that is inactive, right? And our team here has already sent the email explanation to those who are affected. But if they want to reopen their account, they can actually reach out to our customer service team here. We will actually reopen to them and they will be able to access. Because when we see that their accounts has been inactive since 2022 and 2023, we actually just lock the account due to the inactivity. So for the members who have reached out to you, you can, I believe you have our IT department contact number, right? You can reach out to them and they will assist you to unlock.
Okay, Joanna, what about the details that we were discussing about 2 months and stuff and whatnot?
The details, okay, the condition, right, when we reopen to you guys, the member would have to do at least a minimum of a repeat purchase, or you can enroll at least one new enrollment. Then we will consider that as an active account and then we will not lock it. But if after 2 months, if there's no either one of this activity, we will lock it again. But then for further information on how all this mechanism works, right, you can also reach out to our customer service team, our IT, and then they will explain to you further, because all this we will only share all this detailed information to those members who are affected only. So there's no memo that is made public to everyone.
Okay, any other questions from the floor? Yes, Pak Anton.
Thank you, as I know, our member also like lost this 2 months, 3 months, also get locked. So is this only temporary, or we also
No,
still need to?
we don't lock account that is inactive for 2 to 3 months. We only lock since 2022 and 2023 that is inactive. So if you see there's 2 or 3 months inactive, right, you send the username to Alvin, then he can check for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So after for 2022 and 2021, if
Yeah.
they any SRP or do a posting, so they consider it's a still active account. Right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I understand that. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, welcome.
Okay, any other questions?
Well, Mr. Jonas, sorry, one more question. Is it M19 also now is not available in the US
Sorry?
market? The M19 is not available in the US now. It's still not available.
Yeah, it's not available. So hopefully by this week we will get, and then we will start to send to each branch already.
That means I think around early February can reach US already. But,
For US would be special case. We will directly send to the member from China to directly to the member.
oh, like that.
Yeah.
Also, they can do the purchase now in the back office in the US. For example, the Utah office, they can do the purchase now, and then later after the product is ready, they send to the direct to the.
Yes, can. They can purchase first.
Not can purchase first. Okay, so I
Yeah.
can choose like which office.
Connecticut. You can purchase through Connecticut stockists.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
First come, first serve, Pak Anton. First come,
Yeah,
first serve.
because this batch we will only give those that we are owing since October 2025.
Okay, so 6311. I hope we can get
Yeah,
it
so
back.
you can buy first, then after that you will get the different batch of stocks, but not this
Oh.
batch. Yeah.
Oh, I see, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how about the plus? Is any update about can distribute to, for example, like Indonesia?
Yeah, Pro Plus, because we already have the Pro Plus, we already distributed to countries that has the trade-in purchase. So for
Oh,
Indonesia, I understand that you guys just started the trade-in like few days or last week,
yes.
right? Yeah, so
Yes, correct.
yeah, so if there is any, then we will advise Indonesia branch to drop a PO with us. And then I think now finance has already come out with a memo to all the branch that when branch drop a PO, branch will have to pay a 50% first. Then once the product is ready, we'll require the branch to pay the balance 50%. Only then we will send the products out.
Oh, okay, like,
Yeah.
understand. Also, for example, we also can open branch and open PO to the HQ
Yes.
for example the M19 also can now.
Can. Yes, you
So
guys
also
can.
this first batch also can have the
Yes, can.
M19.
Yes, you can drop
Uh,
the PO first. Then in the next batch of stocks that we have, we will allocate to you guys.
okay. Thank you, Yana. Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, if no more questions, then we will dismiss the meeting. We will also make this recording available so that you can re-listen to it, get familiar with the
Perfect.
enhanced.
Mr.
Yes, Pak Handoko.
Mr. Victor, one more question. Yeah.
Yes,
Is that okay? Yeah, for one more question.
yes, of course, definitely.
This is according to we have to
Sorry, can I hear you very clear?
okay.
Pak, your line is very
Can
choppy.
you hear
Can I
me?
hear you? Can I hear you clearly?
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Maybe
Can you hear
you
me?
can turn off your camera.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, better.
Okay. Now is the new rule. If the member do the redemption, he have to pay 20% by register wallet or bonus wallet. Is that right? And then
Yes, starting
the
from
60%, and then the 60% will create it into small leg,
The pay leg.
the weak leg, yeah, the small leg, or the pay leg.
Yeah, pay leg.
So according to which placement or weak leg or big leg, yeah, no problem. If created into the big leg, it means no more PV.
No, it will automatically the PV will be credited to the pay leg so that you will receive the group pairing bonus.
How about the placement is in the big leg? Any payment for the member? How about the placement of this member do the maintenance, but the member is on the big leg, not in the weak leg?
Mm.
Can the member still get the bonus?
The 60% PV is actually credited to that member itself pay leg, not credit to the upline.
No, the now maybe my member, yeah, my member do the maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay, my member, the placement is in the big leg,
It's
and then
in
he
your
do
big leg, right?
my big leg, my big leg.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
affect
then
you. Because when the member do the smart reorder program, the PV is actually go back to the member pay leg, not go to your big leg.
so how about me? As he upline, do I
As
get
the
the bonus?
upline, if your member, your downline get the group pairing as an upline, then you will get the leadership bonus based on your qualification.
Leadership. This is not group pairing. This is not added in the group pairing. It
No,
means group added in group pairing. It means big leg. I don't get anything, but the PV is accumulate.
no,
But the small leg. But if it put the small leg, it means get the bonus for the group pairing. How about this maintenance system?
the PV, when let's say when I'm in your big leg, let's say
Yes.
your big leg is left leg, I'm placed in your left leg. When I do the smart reorder program, the 60% PV will pay to my pay leg. instead of you. So the PV is
But-
actually not accumulated to the upline. But when I get the group pairing bonus, you as my upline, you will get the leadership bonus depending on your qualification. Mugi, am I
only get
correct?
the leadership
Did I
bonus.
explain correctly? Okay.
But as I know that you said there is a weak link, it means this is a binary bonus, right? Not the leadership.
Yeah,
you say this is weak link,
when pay to the pay leg is the binary to myself when I do the smart reorder program.
it means you are my downline. Joanna, you are my downline means you are my downline, and then you do the maintenance. But you are in my big league.
Mm.
Can I get the bonus still, the binary bonus?
No,
Not leadership though. This one
No.
we are talking
no,
is
the PV is not
binary bonus.
accumulated.
So what does this mean? What does it mean? Say created in our weak league. What does it mean to this?
Which
As
part?
my opinion, weak league it means we get the binary bonus.
No, but if I'm your downline, right, I also have 2 legs, correct or not? If I'm your
Right.
downline, I have 2 legs.
Right.
Okay. So if I maintain, the points will go to my weak leg. So I will get the bonus. I will get the pairing bonus. So when I get the pairing bonus, you will get the leadership bonus.
Or only the leadership lah.
Yes.
Because you are
Yes,
still my
but
downline.
if I am at your weak leg, if I'm at your weak leg, right? Okay, you will the points will go to my weak leg. I will get the pairing bonus. You will also get the pairing bonus and also the leadership.
Yes, I know. My question is, if you are in my big league,
Cannot.
Yeah.
How? Because
For
it's my
leadership,
point.
okay.
How can I give my point to your weak leg? Cannot.
Okay. Okay, it means still also maintain in my big league, yeah.
Yeah,
You
of course,
also,
of course.
So I get nothing. I just get PV accumulated, yeah.
No,
It
you
means
get
like that,
you
yeah?
get leadership bonus when I get the pairing.
Yeah,
When
I
I get
know
the
that.
pairing, you get the leadership
know that.
bonus.
Leadership is okay. We are not talking about leadership. We are talking about the binary bonus.
No, because
If that is put
I am in
in,
your big leg, but I'm in your big
Okay.
leg. I'm in your big
Okay.
leg. My point cannot go to your big leg.
okay, I get the point. Now I
Huh?
get the point.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. All right. So we'll make this recording available so that everyone can listen again and get familiar, so that you will get yourself ready to answer any questions and do training in your own country. As we start this on February 1st. Okay, this will be activated on February 1st. Right. So therefore, let's make it happen. I think this is going to be exciting. This is going to be an exciting turn for the company. As we move towards healthy growth, healthy maintenance, and also for long-term sustainability. All right. So once again, thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon on the next call. Thank you, and also thank you, Mugi, for the explanation, and also thank you, Joanna, for the updates. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Right,
everyone.
thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.